Welcome in, Pisces. Thank you guys so much for being here. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Just trying to make sure my counter's on. That being said, guys, this is going to be your general love reading for the sign of Pisces. So if you have any Pisces in your birth chart, your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, this might be a message for you. In love, this is directed at May 13th to May 20th. So it's going to be your weekly read. I did already draw your oracle cards and I started this and then I had to stop. So I'm just going to jump right in here. Cross watchers, please keep in mind roles can be reversed. So feel free to do that if it feels like it resonates that way. But as always, general read, so just keep that in mind. So your first card, your first oracle card that came out here, Pisces, was communication is key. So I definitely feel like you and your person, I feel like you do have good communication, but Spirit is emphasizing for you guys to have a talk about the future. I feel here because when I clarified this card, and this is new moon in Gemini, so we aren't quite in Gemini season, but I do feel like there's a conversation that's coming between you and your person here about, taking a leap of faith towards commitment, being a little bit more committed. Are you guys on the same page? So I feel like this conversation is coming, and I feel like, this may happen in June with that Gemini reference there. On your second card here, balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So this really is your card here, Pisces. So really, I feel like with the King of Swords came out, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles. I feel like, by being bold, I feel like you have the wisdom that you need here as far as like trying to find some balance. So again, I feel like it's a balance between, your head and possibly things in the 3D that you may have to possibly give up so I feel like this is you kind of going back and forth in your head here about trying to find some balance in your life. So I do feel like you are working on that right now, Pisces. So let's see here. Your third card out here was the water card. This is from Sacred Symbols. And this is, in fact, your card here. The water card is for water signs. But again, let's see. You might also be the person that you're dealing with in love might have some water in their chart as well. Tell me about this water card here for Pisces. Yeah, so we have a lot of communication between you and your person here. I like that. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands and the water card here. Yeah, I feel like sometimes, it might be a little bit taxing. This person might have higher expectations than what you've been reaching in the past here. So I feel like for a lot of you, maybe you just have a lot going on around you with that Five of Wands. So, I feel like it's important to communicate that to your person, that it's, maybe not necessarily that you don't want to talk, every day, or like whatever that case might be between you and your person. Not because you don't want to, but just because you have a lot going on. So for some of you, carrying around this Ten of Wands has been tasking. So that could be in reference to anything. That could be, you're under a lot of financial pressure. You could be under a lot of pressure at work. And again, a lot of chaos kind of going on around you. But again, communication is key here. So I feel like if that is what is going on and you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, that, it's better to send that message saying, I'd really love to talk to you, but I'm like super swamped and I can't really, talk right now or text right now or like whatever the case, get together right now. I'm kind of under a lot of pressure and I have a lot going on around me. So I feel, again, communicating that to your person, is important, because otherwise your person might be offended or like take it the wrong way. Like, how come I haven't heard from my Pisces? What's going on? So again, communication, right? So let's see here. The Divine Masculine was your next card. This is card number 2 that came out. And you might identify as a Divine Masculine, but let's see what we get here. Why is the Divine Masculine card here, please? Tell me about this card for Pisces, please. right, so we have death coming out. Tell me more. Six of Swords. Anything else, please? On death, Six of Swords, and the Divine Masculine card for Pisces. Five of Cups. All right, Nine of Swords, King of Wands. Okay. So I definitely feel like, yeah, we have Three of Cups on the bottom. So I'm not sure, Pisces, some of this, this may resonate or it might not, but I feel like for some of you, you might have been involved in a third party. Bottom of the deck here is Three of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Moon. So the Moon talks about secrets. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, this relationship that you might be in might be a secret. The person that's on your mind here. Perhaps some people know, some people don't. Again, I feel like for a lot of you, if you're getting out of some previous commitment, which I feel like you are here because we have the Death card, so something else has come to an end. You know, just know it is a blessing in disguise. The person underneath the horse here is, you know, got the same symbol, crossing their fingers like in the Hierophant. So this really talks about like, you know, moving forward, marching on. Again, I feel like it's a blessing in disguise. So definitely moving away from choppy waters into, you know, calmer waters here with the Six of Swords. So for some of you, you might be literally leaving with the shirt on your back, but really it's kind of more metaphorical, but definitely could be true for some of you. I feel like, you know, whatever this situation was for you in the past here, Pisces, I feel like you do have some regrets, for sure. I feel like for a lot of you, you know, perhaps at the time, you know, if you were feeling rejected and or, you know, unloved, and I feel like you went into a different direction here with the King of Wands. So I feel like for a lot of you, you kind of gave up possibly. So I feel like for some of you, that might be where this regret came from. And I feel like for a lot of you, you know, whatever this situation is, it's definitely over with that Death card, you know, but still coming to terms with that, you know, coming to terms with the mistakes that you might have made in the past, forgiving yourself for those mistakes, and, you know, realizing that you deserve to be happy as well. I feel is important to say here. So let's see, your next card here, Pisces, was the Healer card, which is card number 32. Tell me about this Healer card, please. So we haven't really got a lot about the person that you're currently got your eye on here, Pisces, but I will ask some more questions at the end if not much comes out. So we have the Eight of Swords. Tell me more. Ten of Swords. Can I get one more? All right. So I do feel like this person that you're interested in here, Pisces, is in fact your wish fulfillment. I feel like this person, you know, I feel like initially you might have been really up in your head here. I feel like you may have had a start and stop with this person. And again, I feel like, you know, for some of you, whatever ending you had, I feel like this is a different energy. This isn't the same energy as whom this healer person is. So I do feel like this person that you're interested in here, you know, may have some kind of healing ability, and or this person just makes you feel good about yourself. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, maybe initially this isn't really what you signed up for or what you were looking for, but I do feel like you found it. So I feel like you and this person, you know, a lot of wish fulfillment here, and definitely wanting to come together, collaborate, spend time together. So I do like that energy. I'm going to ask actually about this Eight of Swords and this Ten of Swords. Tell me about this Eight of Swords and Ten of Swords here. Yeah, Three of Cups just jumped out. So for some of you, again, I feel like this may have been a third party situation. So I feel like somebody put the brakes on that at some point, whether that was you, Pisces, or your person. Not the past person, but this person that you're interested in. So bottom of the deck here, we have the Ace of Cups and the Moon. So again, keeping your feelings kind of secret here for sure, because that is your card, Pisces. So I do feel like you have a lot of emotions for this person. I feel like for a lot of you, you may not have shared that because, you know, it was next to the moon. This person, again, I feel like they must have water in their sign, possibly. It doesn't have to be, but it is the energy. We also have some fire energy out. So it could be definitely dealing with a fire sign. So your next card here, Pisces, is the Milk and Honey card, which really talks about two people mixing together and creating a beautiful rainbow. So I feel like you and this person really do get along really well. So let's see what we get on the Milk and Honey card. So I feel like it's a good combination. I feel like it's stable, and I feel like intuitively, I feel like you feel drawn to this person. We have the High Priestess coming out. And then we have the Tower. Interesting. Okay. Why is the Tower here, please? Tell me about the Tower. What is this Tower about? So we have Three of Swords. Tell me more. Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this Tower, I feel like this possibly may have already happened. Like, I feel like one of you possibly walked away from each other here in the past. So I feel like, you know, somebody came forward, possibly. Could have been you, Pisces, with that High Priestess energy. And, you know, possibly expressed to your person that you really miss them and that you wanted to, you know, be with them with that Two of Wands, see where things go. So I feel like this is really past energy. I'm going to ask maybe more about this Tower, but let's see what we get here. All right. Why is the Tower here? Can you tell me more about the Tower, please? So, Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like for the majority of you, now I have the Empress on the bottom of the deck here. I feel like for the majority of you, this Tower already happened. So I feel like this is kind of like you having an epiphany, Pisces, that you really do care about this person, that this person is your wish fulfillment. And I feel like for a lot of you, you may have possibly, you know, not been in that energy before, we'll say. It could have been more of like a physical thing. And I feel like, you know, the absence of this person in your life, as brief or as long as it's been, I definitely feel like, you know, you've realized that this person means a lot to you and you don't want to necessarily let this person go. So, because the Three of Swords really, again, can talk about, you know, somebody having a little bit of heartache here in the past. And we also had, you know, Ten of Swords. So I definitely feel like this person that's on your mind here, Pisces, you've definitely had a start and stop with. And again, I'm picking up on a fair amount of third energy. And again, it doesn't necessarily mean that the situation was romantic, but definitely, I feel like there was somebody else involved around you that was kind of like playing havoc in this situation with your person. So I do like this energy. Your last card here, Pisces, is card number 39, the new life card. So I feel like, you know, we're kind of going back to the beginning here of your reading, which is the Fool card. And again, you taking that leap of faith towards love. wanting to be with this person. So tell me about this new life card. Sorry, and my throat all of a sudden is really scratchy, so perhaps you have a hard time expressing your feelings, Pisces. All right, so we have Seven of Cups. Anything else but the Seven of Cups? Three of Wands. All right, so I really love this, Pisces. I feel like, coming out of emotional confusion for yourself. On this new life card, we have Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. So I feel like, in the past, you may have had the Eight of Cups, which we saw on the bottom of the deck. You're now moving towards looking to the future, really searching for your Ten of Cups. I feel with this person, I do feel like with that Seven of Cups, this is really talking about that emotional confusion I feel has lifted, because in this card it's clear he's looking to the future. And again, I feel like this is really nice energy. I feel like, you and this person, um, can really have this Ten of Cups. And I feel like that's really what you're hoping for here with, moving in this new direction with your person here. Not the past person, but this person. So, all right. So, guys, I'm just going to pull some hearts, hidden secrets. These are super slippery. I just got them. So, I don't think I'm going to have to cut. I prefer letting the cards come out on their own, but there's some decks when the paper is too thick and I can't shuffle it like that. So I'm going to take a card from the middle, I'm going to cut, and then take one card, and then I'm going to take the top and the bottom. So here we go. So first card out is healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing, and we did get that on balance, spirituality, and practicality. Pretty close. And then this would be the top card. So we have boundaries, and the bottom card here is cloudy judgment. Pardon me. My goodness. All right. So, Spirit's really encouraging you to do that healing work, especially if you're getting out of something and moving into something else quite quickly. So make sure that you, do some healing, do some releasing, purifying, cleansing, clean up your space, do some meditating possibly, and or just work through all of that past energy so that, you're ready to kind of move forward. And then we have the boundaries card. No, drawing the line, enough is enough. So I feel like this is really your energy here, Pisces, possibly standing up for yourself, taking the position that enough is enough. I'm not going to, I don't want to keep living this way. If you are getting out of something to be with this other person per se, or to, move in that direction. And then we have cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, and distorted. So I feel like for you in the past, definitely could have been confused about how you felt and like, what should I do? I don't know which way to move. Possibly feeling a little bit depressed about the situation. I feel like, Spirit is encouraging you to, again, do that healing work, stand up for yourself, realize that you are entitled to be happy as well, to go after what you want, be with the person that you want. Like, life is short, right? So I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to do that. And I feel like you're moving in that direction, looking to the future, finding your new Ten of Cups. And, you did give up the Eight of Cups, but, you're in search of the Ten of Cups. So I definitely feel like there are better days ahead here for you, Pisces, in love and in life in general here. So I just want to mention the bottom of the deck here for sacred symbols was friendship. So I do feel like you and whom this person is down here have a good friendship. And then the bottom of the deck for wisdom of the oracle was time to go. So I definitely feel like, this past situation that you've been dealt or been dealing with this death card, walking away from something else that you had to close out. I feel like, that the time is to do it now. I feel like Don't want to waste any more time as well. So let's see here. I'm going to get some messages from your person, from this person. What does this person want to say to Pisces, please? All right, let's see what we get. Make sure they're the right side up. Messages to Pisces, please. All right, we need to let each other go. So I definitely feel like this is your past person. I want to be more than friends, which I did mention. I just mentioned that friendship card, which is kind of funny. My life is not together as it seems. So that could be you or your person here. Anything else? I find sometimes these messages, can definitely go both ways. Anything else for Pisces, please? All right, I'll turn that over in a seckie. All right, bottom of the deck is I can't stop thinking about you. So I do like that. And finally, I know I was a distraction from your pain. So, all right, I'm just going to finish up here with your reading here, Pisces. I'm going to get some Scrabble tiles here. These may spell a word, might be some initials, some kind of meaning for you. Again, if they don't resonate, doesn't mean it wasn't your reading. It's just an extra bonus. So first letter out is a Y, an E, an R, letter N, letter A V, letter T, another E, an L, an A, an O, an M, letter N, another N, sorry, an A, letter D, an I, another I, and finally another E. All right, Pisces, this is what I've got for you. I hope this message helped in some way, shape, or form. If this reading did resonate, if you could hit the like button and or subscribe to my channel, it helps immensely. So again, you guys have a good week, and I will see you guys again soon.